so good in Los Angeles by Nokia. The B-25 is hastily designed aircraft. Could have been a complete mistake, but in fact it had a career. In the beginning, the first B-25 design was very bad in terms of stability and longitudinal stability, and many things were not good because the aircraft had been designed in a very short time. But then the block fixes. They inverted the dirigible of the wing, and they, here and there they modified things, and in the end it became a very, very, very good war machine. On holidays, if you're on the eastern coast of Corsica, if you go down where the coast is quite straight, linear, there is a little town called Ghisonaccia. If you go to Ghisonaccia today, you will do what one can do in Corsica, which is bathing, sunbathing, and enjoying life. At the time, Ghisonaccia was known because of its airfield, Ghisonaccia Gare Line train station. Ghisonaccia Gare was an airfield where 500 of those were based. In fact, the area is quite flat, so this was not as if Corsica had become a kind of a gigantic aircraft car. There were aircraft everywhere, and Ghisonaccia Gare was one of the main runways where 25 could be reached. The two other flying bulls leading the P-38. You've seen the concept, so let's talk a little bit about the P-38, the Lightning 1, and we've seen the Lightning 2 a few moments ago, the Raptor, the F-22. The Lightning was designed by a real genius, one of the top 5 engineers in the history of aviation. Michigan-born, young engineer, and his admirers were saying that he was so gifted that he could see the wind, which is a good thing for an aircraft designer. His name was Clarence Johnson. Johnson and Hal Hibbard, who was the chief designer at Lockheed at the time. Kelly Johnson was 25 years old, by the way. And they wanted to design a very slim, twin-engine, long-range, heavy fighter in order to be able to escort fortresses, mostly B-17s like the one taxiing now, and escort them across long flights over either the Pacific or Central Europe, Germany. And they succeeded in designing a spaceship for the era, the P-38, the twin boom wonder, whispering wonder, was equivalent to a spacecraft. The idea was to go very high where man cannot breathe anymore and fit the engines with compressed air and hence the superchargers and turbos. So they needed space to be able to put the turbos somewhere, and they ended up doing this boom design with in front of the boom the propellers, then the engines themselves, and behind the engines massive tubes and circulating air and the famous turbos on top of the booms. The thing was that if you want to compress air, you end up making huge numbers through and so on. Suddenly become so unstable that it was impossible to fly them, and many pilots got killed like that, losing control of the P-38 on the terminal dive. And finally they explored the phenomenon and ended